All right. Hello and welcome to today's episode where I want to talk about the fear of fear itself. And this is a bit of a meta discussion today. But I think it's so important when it comes to really understanding how to address fear in your recovery. So, real quick, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Matt Codde, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker and the founder of Restored Minds. If you are benefiting from the show, I'd really appreciate your support real quick by liking, subscribing, and leaving a nice review on iTunes or Spotify. And if you're looking for help on your journey from stress or fear related issues in your life, whether that's OCD, panic attacks, right, or even things like chronic pain, which are correlated to buried emotion in the body, please head over to restoredminds.com and you can start accessing the resources, and you can also check out the links in the notes as well. So with that, let's go ahead and dive into the talk for today. So I want to talk about a meta topic when we're talking about fear, and really, we're really talking about fear of any emotion. So what I've learned from working with people for, however long I've worked with it, over a decade now at this point, is that one of the big fears that we have as people a lot of times that are dealing with, psychophysiological disorders. So whether it's anxiety disorders or chronic pain, panic attacks, right? Anything really in that realm, is that we have a fear of our emotion, right? We have a fear of fear. We have a fear of feeling emotion, and we perceive emotion as dangerous or bad. And so when we perceive something as bad, we resist it. And then when we resist it, we will do things to try to get rid of it or, escape it. So this may be repression or suppression, like stuffing the emotion down, denying its existence, just burying it. It can also mean doing escapism behaviors, right? So this can be, I'm just going to stay really busy. I'm going to distract myself. I'm going to just binge watch and consume. I'm going to hide in consumption. It could be, other escapisms, obviously, like, putting chemicals in your body to alter your state. So it could be alcohol, weed, right? All sorts of things to alter your state. And then also we can get into a place where we chronically express, and by thinking that if we express that again resolves the emotion, and really it just kind of takes some of the pressure off it, but it doesn't actually confront the emotion itself. And to prove that, I think about how many times you've expressed your fears or expressed things you're angry about, all the while you're still maintaining the same state about it. So when it comes to the fear of emotion, the first thing we have to confront before confronting the emotions is the fear of the fact that, or confront the fact that we're afraid of feeling it. Confront the fact we're afraid that if we feel them, we're afraid that, we're going to lose control of ourselves, or that it's going to be too overwhelming. We're not going to be able to handle it, or that, if we feel them, we're going to die. Like whatever that fear is, we have to confront the fact that we're afraid of the thing first before we confront the thing itself. And this meta step is very important, because a lot of people are like, okay, I'm afraid, I'm resistant to my fear, to my anxiety, to my intrusive thoughts, to these, painful experiences that I'm experiencing on an ongoing basis. And they want to move right at it with the intention of, I'm going to get rid of it. And then the tools don't work, and then they feel hopeless, or they feel lost, or they feel, overwhelmed, they feel defeated, because they're doing it from a place of fear. They're not doing it from a place of courage. They're not confronting fear in a healthy way. They're confronting fear in a resistant way. And paradoxically, that often perpetuates it. And this is why when it comes to things like confronting anxiety and fear in your life, we have to first be able to go into our bodies and to actually feel what it feels like to feel that, to find where you feel it, to bring a non-resistance, to bring a non-judgmentalness to the feeling itself. Because we can't go and confront fear if we're afraid of feeling it to begin with. This is why simple things like just sitting with yourself and watching yourself squirm, watching how resistant you get just to being in your own body, is a huge step in actually this work, and being able to somatically experience what's going on. So learning to confront the fear of fear needs to happen before we start confronting all the things and our fears and our projections and all of that stuff. Because if we start this process from a general fear of emotion itself, when emotion surfaces up, we're often going to get very reactive and very resistant, and it will work against the healing process. So with that said, I hope this was helpful for you. I know this is a nice little short episode, but it's a very nuanced discussion, a very meta topic that I think is often overlooked, and I wanted to present it today. And just by bringing awareness to it, we can start to really work from that perspective. So thank you so much, and I wish you a great day and a great week, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Hey there. So if you enjoyed that video, we've linked up a few more videos that we think you'd find helpful as well. And if you have found this helpful, we'd really appreciate your support by liking and subscribing. And if you're looking for help and guidance, please check out restoredminds.com, as we have several options for you to get started. See you guys soon.